Alright, so for my portion of the presentation, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the law of supply and demand within Target. So for items of high demand, we have Apple Watches, the Hunter collection for sure, as well as the Pop Funko collectibles. If you don't know what these are, they're basically just collectible figurines that are extremely popular right now. And what Target will do with these collectibles is they will keep a very low supply of these collectibles on hand, which then allows them to raise the price on these items because they know that consumers are willing to pay the higher price. Say if a consumer walks into the store looking for these Pop Funko collectibles and they see that there's only one or two of them on the shelf, they are willing to pay that higher price because if they wait for the price to go down, their collectible may not be there any longer. Then there's also the weekly ad. This is basically just a new ad that goes out every single week that has new sales on new items. Then there's also Cartwheel, which is basically the same thing. It's just more of a couponing system rather than an outright sale. So there's still the new sale, lower prices on new items every single week. And Target does this when the supply for an item becomes greater than the demand. Target knows all consumers are more likely to buy a item at a lower price. And when the supply of an item becomes greater than what Target believes the demand is within the market, they will put the sale on the items to sway the consumer to purchase these items, whether the consumer really needs these items or not. This causes Target to be able to kind of control the excess supply, get it out the door faster than if they didn't put a sale on the item. Then there's also the Price Right Daily. I believe Target is able to do this and say this because every single day they have a pricing team within the store adjusting prices, and this doesn't necessarily mean that the pricing team is lowering the prices. It means that they are creating the prices to be the right price for Target to sell the item within the market. Then there's also buying in bulk. And where you see this is One Spot or Bullseye's Playground. If you've ever been into a Target, you know the moment that you walk in the doors, there's just this little area of just a whole bunch of random things at a very, very low price, like $1, $3, $5, kind of the price range in this area. And Target knows that no one really goes into Target to check out this area. It's more of you happen to be walking in the doors and you look over and you see this area, and because the items are at such a low price, consumers are willing to just toss the items into their cart because they think, what's an extra $2 going to really cost me? And this is another way that Target is able to kind of manipulate the consumers to create a higher dollar value per cart.
For my portion of the project, I decided to focus on Target's newest collaboration with Hunter. Hunter is a British company known for its tall, expensive rain boots. These boots can be compared to owning, say, a pair of Uggs. When Mark Tritton, Target's executive vice president, was asked, Hunter is known for its durability and iconic style. How does Target offer this in the Hunter for Target collection at such an incredible value? He answered, It's the magic of Target. For this collaboration, we wanted to pair Hunter's great heritage and iconic style with Target's expect more, pay less design capabilities. Here's a snippet about the collection featured on Target's website. Hunter for Target is a limited edition lifestyle collection designed for the entire family and includes more than 300 items, one of our largest design collaborations to date. The collection spans apparel and accessories for women, men, girls, boys, and toddlers, as well as products for the home and outdoors. The assortment also includes a number of items that are a first for Hunter, such as hammocks, sunshades, and coolers. Plus, the expertly designed iconic rain boots come in a variety of colors and sizes so every age can get in on the fun. And with most pieces under $30 they can afford to. The next two slides show screenshots of products from Target's website. The screenshot on the left shows some Hunter for Target's kids items. The top right shows Hunter for Target frisbees, and the bottom right shows Hunter for Target's outdoor blankets and sunshades. This slide shows screenshots of Hunter for Target's coolers on the left and the collection of men's slides on the right. Here's a brief commercial for the Target collection. The collection Hunter for Target was available in select Target stores and on Target.com beginning Saturday, April 14th, and will last through June 14th or while supplies last. Sadly, the iconic women's tall Hunter boot was not able to be released due to quality and production problems. In a press release, again, Mark Tritton, Target Executive Vice President, made this statement. After thorough evaluation, we have decided not to make this item available. We're very sorry, but the production simply didn't meet our standards, Hunter standards, or the standards we want guests to have when they shop at Target. On April 14th, Liz Kay tweeted, "How do I get this wagon? Sold out everywhere, but there was barely any to begin with at Target." Target responded, "Our Hunter by Target collection was super popular and has sold out of many items quickly. Stores will not be receiving additional shipments, but you may find Hunter by Target items as other guests return or exchange items at the store. We apologize for any disappointment." Price elasticity of demand. The responsiveness of quantity demanded of a commodity to change in its price. As you can see by the shown tweet, the collection seems to have a very high elasticity. Utility, the want-satisfying power of a good or a service. Also, as you can see, people seem to receive a high amount of utility from owning Hunter boots and items. Existence of substitutes. The closer the substitutes and the more substitutes there are, the more elastic the demand is. The principle of substitution. The principle that consumers and producers shift away from goods and resources that become priced relatively higher in favor of goods and resources that are now priced relatively lower. Here are the original kids' rain boots on Hunter's website, priced at $80. On Target's website, the Hunter for Target Kids collection, they are priced at $30. And at your local Walmart, you can find black rain boots priced at a whopping $14.
As far as competition goes, Target can debatably be classified within the oligopoly competitive market structure. An oligopoly is defined as a state of limited competition in which a market is shared by a small number of producers or sellers. This is exemplified through their main competitor, Walmart. Now, you can try and compare other companies such as Hy-Vee and Kroger to the two. However, Target and Walmart both fall under a category known as a superstore. While Kroger and Hy-Vee are primarily grocery-based, Target and Walmart sell groceries and everything else you could think of: home decor, electronics, clothing, etc. This is where the oligopoly comes in, as they are the only two with the superstore-specific business structure. Advertising and product differentiation are what separates competition within this market structure due to the business plans being similar. Target has exclusive brands such as Opal House, Hearth & Hand, Universal Thread, and even more existing, with at least 8 more being planned to roll out within the 2018 fiscal year. These brands bring a large portion of business to Target and generate buzz around their stores specifically for the brands. Product differentiation is the biggest weapon a company can use in a situation like the one that Target and Walmart are in. Target uses supply and demand techniques such as taking advantage of items in high demand, bulk buying, and deals for loyalty, as well as providing exclusive merchandise to attract more consumers. This format continues to hold them steady as they only get better and better with each year, setting themselves from the competition.